Quick cuts from Knife Chats. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you.
Been buying a lot of blue knives as of late. I like blue smooth bone, and I've got quite a few knives in blue smooth bone. And I saw this one, and I thought, man, that looks really nice. And I like little copperheads or baby copperheads, whatever you want to call them. Frost calls them the little copperhead. And I don't have a little copperhead by Frost. So I thought, well, what the heck? I like the way that blue bone looks. And it says here that it's a genuine worm groove handle, which means it should have some kind of jigging on it or something. But you see here it says CBS, which is the Frost code for Caribbean Blue Smooth or Caribbean Bone Smooth. So kind of strange that it's in the Worm Groove collection, but it actually has a smooth bone handle. And well, let's get the knife out and take a look at it. It's more fun than the box. I like little copperheads or baby copperheads, and this is the one I got from them. And as you can see, it doesn't perfectly match from side to side, and you see there is you can see the grain in the bone, but it's really smooth. The color you're seeing there is just where the dye has picked up into the grain in the bone. The front side is much smoother than the back, but both sides look pretty good to me. And it's a baby copperhead or a little copperhead, whichever way you want to call it. And they're different than your normal copperheads. As you can tell, it's a penknife. It's got blades on both sides. Here's your standard copperhead, a bigger knife, obviously. But they have the way the bolsters are designed on these little copperheads. There's nowhere for the blades to snag when they're closed, which is pretty cool. Just like with the copperhead, you have that bolster that's upturned so that you don't have that notch that you have on so many other knives. Notice here you got the little notch on this Stockman here. Notice the notch, but with the bolster turned up, and that's why it's called a copperhead, because this is supposedly a copperhead shape, I guess. I don't see it too much, but that's what it is. It's slightly serpentine, and then you've got the copper or the head of the snake, because copperhead snakes have a triangular head. Any case, so this is my little Frost cutlery little copperhead. First one I picked up, never bought one before, and what I can tell you is not bad at all. Nice tight blade. Got some good snap going on there. That, yeah, definitely good. I think that's actually hitting the back spring, which is a bit of a problem. See the nice thick back spring going on there. That's because you've got two blades. The fit and finish isn't bad. Fairly smooth, really smooth. I don't feel the pins. A little bit on the bolsters, but not much. I mean, I've seen a whole lot worse on even a case knife. And you got the little pin blade on the other side over here, and feels good in the hand. You know, these are typically very small knives, 3¼ inches long. So yeah, that's much better. And a nice clip blade on this side. And mirror polished. This is not a Steel Warrior, it's just Frost cutlery, so I do not know what the steel is on this. It could easily be this is their, they call it German stainless. As you can see right here, it is made in Pakistan. So it is steel out of Solingen, Germany, that they ship to Pakistan to have the knife made. Whoever's making it in Pakistan is doing a pretty decent job on it, to tell you the truth. I know everyone complains about the Pakistani knives, but man, this thing is tight, really tight. And the blue, you can see the difference in the blue. You can definitely see a crack there in the bone there, but we're also talking $8-9 for the knife, and it's a sweet little knife, especially for that price. You get something like this from Case, and they're going to be in the $40 to $50 line. And if you're just looking for something to throw in the pocket and look good and use and cut stuff, this is not really that bad at all. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I like this knife. Um, and it's convinced me to take another shot at another Frost Cutlery little Copperhead. I like this pattern, but I just can't afford to buy them all in the case lineup, because each one in the case lineup is literally $50, and if I can get some like this just to throw in the pocket and carry for $8 or $9, shoot, why not? Especially considering the build quality is not bad at all, and the steel is probably either a 420 HC or something equivalent to that. So, really happy with it. Nice little knife. And yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and grab another one, and hopefully it'll be just as good as this one.
And that's another wrap for a quick cut. Thanks a lot for dropping by.